Okay, this is a quick demonstration of the Globe Champion 300A. Been a restoration project I've been coming back and forth to for some time now. Just recently got some bugs worked out over Christmas here. So sitting idle, it's pulling 210 watts. And monitoring everything, frequency, amps, or watts out. I've got a scope hooked up here, so I'm gonna switch it over to coax bypass, which is a resistive load, oil in a can resistor. So I will flip this thing over to transmit, and we'll see. And we're on the VFO mode. So there's our carrier, and that's on the low scale. So we're putting out roughly 200, and the VFO is on 7.290. So I'll try and put some modulation into that. Check 1, check 1, 2, check, testing. Okay, and over here on this modulation, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. All right. And our grid on modulation is supposed to be around 12. That's correct. And then our plate's supposed to be around 300 on phone. So we've got that going on. And let's switch it off. We'll switch it over to crystal. Got the same thing there, and our crystal's at 7.296. But something else to think about is while I'm transmitting here, we're up to 717 watts being used by the transmitter. And I flipped the transmit off, and it should go back down to idle 211. Here's something else interesting. If you just flip on the exciter, we'll just see that the exciter itself takes the wattage usage up to 255. But yeah, just wanted to demonstrate this. I am using PE1/100 vinyls in this. Those came from overseas, off of eBay. But yeah, just having some fun with this. Fun fact about this, if you're using the crystal, it does not use a crystal on its fundamental. Take that frequency times 2. And that's what it's supposed to be at, so 3649. And then the transmitter doubles that to acquire the 7.296. Okay, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, I was going to point out my modulation transformer. Originally, they're submerged in a pressed can, surrounded by all this black stuff here. But originally, I could not get any continuity through that transformer, so I cut the can off of the transformer and found that the wires were hooked up to eyelets, like a crimp-on eyelet, and then there was just a screw going through that eyelet. So if I would have tightened the nuts up on the other end of the screw, maybe it would have started making continuity. But the way I've got it wired now, it's a direct connection, which that is sloppy. I need to clean that up. It's got electrical tape on it, but that was done some time ago. But it's been a work in progress. But yeah, that's why the modulation transformers like that. Usually I think it's set up on end inside of the original casing. But it seems to be working just fine, so we'll leave it like that. And okay, we'll leave it at that. Let's see, we're still on crystal. That one's at 7.296. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. All right, we'll leave that as a video.